ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no hoe. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no killer, but don't push me, fingers itching on that pole.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Flex and I'm back here with another video. And just because it's a bye week doesn't mean that we get the week off. We have two teams that we need to root for this weekend to put the Dolphins in the best position to make the playoffs. Now, some of you guys already gave up on the season, so I guess this wouldn't apply to you guys. Y'all probably don't give a damn who wins this weekend, okay, if you don't care no more. But I personally, I didn't wait 7 months during the offseason to give up in week 11, okay? I'm sorry. Even though this don't look too good, I'm not giving up in week 11, especially when we're 5-5 and literally right outside of the playoffs, right? We're not like super down. It does feel that way a lot of the time because we really suck, okay? Bruh. But we're still in it. We have a bye week to regroup, and I'm not trying to sell nobody your dreams, but I'm just saying, like, we gotta do something, okay? Coming out of this bye week, we either gonna sink or swim, but you know what I'm saying? While we still have hope left, okay? Let's get into what teams we want to lose in order for to put the Dolphins in the best position to make the playoffs. Now, number one game, we're looking at the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens, and we're actually gonna want the Baltimore Ravens to win this game. Why? Because if the Baltimore Ravens win this game, they are 5-5. The Cincinnati Bengals are 5-5, and then we're tied with all three of those teams. Now, before I get into that, I just want to say I'm ruling out us. You know, obviously winning our division. Now, we could possibly, I doubt it. Okay, I'm being realistic here. I'm ruling out us winning our division. We had to catch up to the Patriots, and we have to, you know what I'm saying? It's not likely, okay? Ruling out us also getting one of the fifth wild card spot because the Chargers are 7-2, and I don't see us being able to pass the Chargers or any team being able to pass the Chargers on that fifth wild card spot. So I'm basically only ruling us in for the sixth wild card spot. And we're really going to be fighting against three other teams for that sixth wild card spot, which is the Cincinnati Bengals, who currently occupy that position, the Titans, and the Ravens. Now, as I was saying, if the Ravens beat the Bengals, then we're all in the three-way tie right there. And then we have the Titans versus the Colts game. In this game, we're going to run a route for the Colts, okay? Because if the Colts win that game, then guess what? It's a four-way tie for 5-5. Nobody's ahead of us for that sixth spot. And then from there, all we have to do is win more games than those three other teams, okay? Now, obviously, things could change. For instance, the Jags could go on a run or whatever, but we got to play the Jags. That's the only team that I see below us that could really go on a run, like below the teams that are already 4-5. The only 3-6 team that I can see going on a run are the Jags, all right? If we have to play the Jags, so we'll be able to control that to a certain degree. So we would have, if those two games go as I said, it would be a four-way tie, and we'd have to play the Colts. If we beat the Colts, that would be a huge game because now we knock them a tier below us. Not only do we knock them a loss below us, now we have the tiebreaker over them as well. We already have the tiebreaker over Tennessee, so that Colts game is going to be huge, okay? Because we'll knock them down, and we'll have a tiebreaker over them. So basically, I'm just going to rule out every other team in the league. If those two things happen, we can pretty much rule out every other team in the league, okay? If key in on the Titans, the Ravens, and the Colts, and all we have to do is just, you know what I'm saying, win our games, and if we don't win, hope they lose, and those are the teams we're gonna be fighting for the fifth spot. I mean, for the sixth spot, because I feel like every other spot is pretty much locked in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not all the way locked in. But I feel like the division leaders that are leading right now I think they're gonna win the divisions. Okay, so focus on those four teams, and listen, the Ravens have upcoming games. Versus, obviously, got to play the Bengals. This game won't be easy. And they also have upcoming games against the Chargers, who are 7-2, and the Kansas City Chiefs, who are damn near unbeatable. So this team, the Ravens are going to have a tough. Like, people might look at our schedule and say, oh, my guys, no way we're going to do it. But these other teams are not playing scrubs either, okay? Like I said, the Ravens have to play two very, very tough opponents. Titans have games against the 6-3 Redskins, as well as the 6-3 Texans at the Texans' home. And if you look at them, we've already beaten them, so we have the tiebreaker over them. So even if, you know what I'm saying, we finish with the same record, or if they drop one, or we win one we're not supposed to, if we finish with the same record, we already have the advantage over them off of the head-to-head matchup. So if you look at the Bengals, they also have upcoming matchups against the Steelers and the Chargers, right? So they gotta play two hard teams too. And look, the Dolphins. If you look at the Dolphins schedule, we have upcoming matchups against the Patriots and the Vikings. Those are our two hard teams right there, right? So we all on pretty much level playing fields at this point. We all gonna have two really tough games. We all gonna have some easy games sprinkled in, but no game's gonna be easy. We all gonna have some, and we're just gonna have to beat these three teams out. Simple as that, okay? Simple as that. We're gonna have to beat these 3 teams out, and we could do it. You know, if you look at it in a pessimistic mindset, you might say, why us? Why us out of the 4 teams? But if you look at it from optimistic, it's like, why not us? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we be? Listen, the Titans, we beat them. They don't deserve to make the playoffs over us. You know what I'm saying? Do we deserve to make the playoffs with the way we're playing? No, but do they? You know what I'm saying? The way we've been playing, I just said that super fast. Hold up. Do we deserve to make the playoffs? Probably not. The way we've been playing, no. But these other teams don't either, okay? And one of us is gonna get it, okay? You seen right now the Bengals are in the 6th seed. We are a better team than the Bengals. They got lucky. Well, I hate to say that. That's kind of disrespectful, but they did, okay? We already beat the Titans. We're gonna have a chance to prove ourselves against the Colts. The Ravens, no comment on them, okay? Bruh. I'm just saying. Yeah, we suck, but are we playing our best football? No, but at the end of the day, we deserve that 6th spot, and we can get it, and we have as much of a right to it as any other team that's fighting for that 6th spot. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't look at it as, oh, we are a long shot to make that 6th spot, because I feel like we are on a level of these other 4 teams that's fighting for the 6th spot. When we're gonna have a chance to prove it versus the Colts, okay? The Ravens, I don't want to say we're on a level because they beat us every time we play. The Titans, we've already beat, and then the Bengals, y'all seeing that we really should have beat them. So I think we're on a level. I don't think we should be underdogs to get that 6th spot. I think it's very, very well possible. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get our shit right after this bye week, like I said. And people say, oh, have you seen the way we've been playing? Well, have you seen the way these other teams have been playing? They haven't been playing their best football either. So we can do it. And then the key is getting in. Once you get in, you can do something. The key is just getting in, though. That is the key. Get in, all right? Anyways, guys, those are who to root for. Root for the Colts and root for the Baltimore Ravens. They're 2 home teams. I don't know, you know, with the spreads or they're overdogs or underdogs, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Anyways, get in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever, I'm out.